In today's video, I'll be covering the second module of CeMAP, known as CeMAP 2. In our previous video, we covered the first module of CeMAP, known as CeMAP 1, which was the first step in achieving your full CeMAP. In this video, we also provide context by covering what CeMAP is, what mortgage advisors do, and more. So if you need to remind yourself, or just need a bit of background knowledge on the qualification, we recommend you check out this previous video before going ahead and watching this video. We will link this in the description box below for you. The timestamps will appear on the screen now so that you can fast forward to the most relevant section for yourself. Now to cover the second CeMAP module. The good news is that the hardest part may well be over, as many find CeMAP 1 to be the most difficult out of the three. Beacon Financial Training, one of the recognised accredited learning support providers for CeMAP, say, by doing CeMAP 1 first, you'll have done the hardest part for most people, as many people find CeMAP 2 and 3 relatively easy after CeMAP 1. Mortgages, abbreviated to MORT, is the second of the three modules for the CeMAP and consists of 4 separate units. Unit 3, which is Mortgage Law, Policy, Practice and Markets. Unit 4, which is Mortgage Applications. And Unit 5, which is Mortgage Related Protected Products. It is worth noting that if you've already completed the Certificate in Protection, Cert Pro, then you'll be exempt from Unit 5. And the final unit, Unit 6, which is Mortgage Payments Methods and Post-Completion Issues. All units are tested using a 2-hour Pearson VUE electronic exam. These exams can be taken at a time and location of your choice at over 150 Pearson VUE test centres across the UK, with the benefit that being you'll be able to receive your results on the same day. You'll have 12 months to complete each module and sit the exam, with the first exam fee included in the registration fee for each module. If you wish to retake an exam, you'll need to pay a resit fee, but we will cover the costs associated with CeMAP later in the video. The entire length of CeMAP is 6 to 12 months, so you can expect CeMAP 2 to take around 2 to 4 months to complete. The beneficial thing with CeMAP, as stated by the LIBF, is that everything is online. You can study at a pace that suits you. This means that unlike more traditional qualifications, where you must take hours of in-person study, the LIBF allows students to fit the qualification alongside their personal commitments and work life. What does CeMAP 2 cover? Clarity Financial Training, an accredited learning provider for CeMAP, state that your studies for CeMAP 2 will cover the house buying process, buying property at auction, the mortgage conduct of business rules, the economic and regulatory context for giving mortgage advice, the role of a mortgage advisor in providing advice, types of security, fees and charges involved in arranging a mortgage, property defects and their implications, principal factors affecting the value of a property, types of valuation and surveys, types of mortgage and their features, mortgage related protection, additional finance and debt consolidation, mortgage arrears and other breaches of the mortgage deed, legal rights and remedies available to lenders in respect of non-payment from the borrower. Now for the costs of CeMAP 2. Each CeMAP module costs £190, bringing the total cost of the qualification to £570. Additional fees may be incurred, such as the previously mentioned exam resit fee of £160. There are also optional costs such as the CeMAP revision tool, which for module 2 is £90, specimen papers, which are £28 per paper, RC Experts, which is online tutor support at £30 for 3 months, and finally accredited learning providers, where the price can vary depending on the provider. Let's move on and cover how to study for CeMAP 2. Firstly, let's look at how the second module exams are made up. Unit 3 and 4 consist of 25 multiple choice questions. Unit 5 has 20 multiple choice questions. And finally, Unit 6 is made up of 30 multiple choice questions. So what study methods should you use? In our opinion, the best way to study for CeMAP 2 is to focus on the exam type, which conveniently for all units in CeMAP 2 are all multiple choice questions. This will be ideal for you, as you can likely use the same methods used to study for the first 2 units of CeMAP. We did cover the key revision methods in our last video, but just to remind you, our 3 main tips to cover multiple choice questions are: 1. Know the content inside out. 2. Create your own questions using the study material and headings. And finally, create a study schedule so that you can ensure you are covering all necessary information. If you want any more information, check out the relevant section in the Guide to CeMAP 1 video, where we also cover accredited learning providers and other things that could be used for CeMAP 2. We are planning to create a CeMAP Q&A compiling all of the frequently asked questions we receive relating to CeMAP, so please do drop any questions you want answered down below in the description box so that we can include them in this video and answer them for you. CeMAP 2 is the midway point in achieving your full CeMAP qualification, so it's crucial that you continue the solid start you hopefully made with CeMAP 1 to put you in a good position for the rest of your qualification. Before you qualify as a mortgage advisor, it is really important that you have a plan for after the qualification. Check out our dedicated page for mortgage advisor jobs so you can see what's available in your area, which will be linked in the description box below for you. We also recommend you have a free, confidential and no pressure chat with one of our experienced financial services recruitment consultants who will be able to guide you through this. They will be able to talk through any options that may be available to you after you've completed your CeMAP studies, advising and supporting you throughout the recruitment process, free of charge. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you're subscribed to the Premier Jobs UK YouTube channel with post notifications turned on if you want to be notified when the remaining 2 videos in this series are released.